toward that telephone pole, a little bit to the right of it.
A little bit to the right of it.
Yeah, a little bit deeper there. There you go. A little bit better. There you go. It comes right to you. Go left here. Get over there. You're going too far over on that sideboard there.
Too far to the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need to be over there that far.
Okay. Feels better. Definitely getting to know the track more and more. But like I said, once I get it down, it'll be time to go.
Yeah. Well, that's good for next time though. You've got that experience now and you've seen it right. And it's starting to come to you, so that's great. Fist up, fist up.
Compare this track to VIR.
Yeah, it's a different game.
Say that again?
Different game.
Yeah, completely. Where would you like me to drop you off again?
You go to your pit and I'll get out from there. That's good. All right. Much better. A couple little things. Basically in the setups of those turns, if you get offline,
you say if you get offline
at the beginning, you go too wide, then you get all screwed up and it messes your apex up. And the bad thing is when you're at your highest speed.
Right.
So you gotta practice on getting into those turns first. Pushing this front straightaway, and then that one when we come out of the pits, when we go up and make that, you're really getting over to the cone, which is fine. But you're pulling the car that way, so the weight's on the left. Then you're making a hard right, and you don't always get back to the apex.
Right.
So then you're thrown off the back.
Right.
So what I would do is go there. I don't think you need to go all the way to the right. I don't.
Okay.
Go down kind of a little bit more in the middle.
Okay.
The biggest thing is that you're in that middle area, but then you turn and you catch that apex.
That first apex.
That first thing, and then you let it slide out about a car width because there's a bunch of bumps in the middle.
Right.
Go out about a car width, and then you got a straight shot.
Got it.
But if you go in early and you don't get that lined up, then you're in bad shape. We got four-wheel drifts a couple times there.
Yeah.
And you did a good job catching it, but I was like, if you get any faster in that turn, it's going to be
come right around.
It's going to be either that or you know, drop a back tire off, you overcorrect, and off into the wall we go.
Right.
So that's one of those things where the speed, your car comes on, and the automatic you got to plan for.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part actually here.
Yeah.
That I struggle the most with is gauging the automatic's power on, really.
Well, when you push your pedal down and it takes you a second to lag, and you're planning on for it to hit, and it's still waiting to come on because it's powering up the pumps.
Yeah.
It could be a little tricky, but you did real well with that. When you make that left turn to go up that hill, there's a pad of pavement right in the middle there. You got to be on that pad.
Right there on that pavement.
You got to be right in the middle of the track on that spot.
So am I hitting that apex cone, or do I?
You hit the apex cone, but then you track it out.
Back out to the
you don't ride the inside because it puts you in a bad spot at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
But if you go out, so when you turn back in to catch the dirt, you're lining right up for that cone. You're already on that right angle. And instead of going into the turn like this, you go into the turn like this.
Right.
So you've already got most of the turning done, and you haven't even turned the wheel yet.
Right.
So then you're just kind of lining it up right. Now once you get that right angle, you slide up the hill, and then you drop off, and then you can pull it in a little bit.
Right.
And it'll drop right in that nice arc.
Make it to the right.
If you can make that turn and not move your hands, you've done it perfect.
Then I'm right.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice job,
Thank
man.
you.
Good job, getting better. Definitely.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Make sure you can get out there.
Beat up.
Thank you again.
Yeah, that's fun, man. Good to see you getting better. That car, what have you done to the brakes? Because the car stops like a ton.
They're just stock M3 brakes.
The one thing I'd say is you're a good late braker, and that's great. Just make sure that you know what's going on with those brakes, because they will fade in a session.
Yeah.
Or you'll boil the fluids, because you're really pushing hard.
Yeah.
Which is great, but I mean, just
be aware.
Be aware if there's any changes, something's goofy. And what I've done, I've boiled brakes because I'm a late breaker too. If you start feeling something's funny, probably come in. Because it means it's the beginning and not the end. It's going to get worse before it gets better.
Got it.
All right?
All right, thank you very much.
Nice job, my man. Great job.
Appreciate it.
Yep.